How's it, fellow adventurers? It's Banyan here. Hundreds upon hundreds of dinosaurs tower over the back roads of America and the world. For years, people of all types have loved to pull over to see these amazing roadside attractions. But why? In today's video, we are going to dive into the history of the roadside dinosaur and their power of luring folks into businesses, towns, and restaurants. Here in the US, dinosaurs have been a large part of our imaginations ever since the first American dinosaur fossil was discovered. Dinos clung on with the tremendous growth in automobile ownership and the advent of cinema. The 1925 film, The Lost World, captivated viewers, and it's no coincidence roadside dinos started appearing soon after in the 30s. The thinking was that if dinos lured folks to the theater, maybe they could lure them to the business on the side of the road as well. From those early days up to today, we have seen dinosaurs everywhere. From the always loved Flintstones to Jurassic Park, our TV and movie screens have been filled with them, as well as playgrounds, amusement parks, museums, and on most back roads that have businesses, shops, or restaurants. Some places, like Vernal, Utah, make great efforts to embrace these lovably fierce giants. So much so, if you blink, you may miss 3 or 4 of them while you're driving through. Colorado even renamed the town of Artesia to its current name, Dinosaur, Colorado, in 1966 to capitalize on the town's proximity to Dinosaur National Monument.
Welcome to Dinosaur, Colorado.
At least once I'd like to see one of these places have a statue of a pterodactyl. I wonder if they paid half price for these guys. We're here in Jensen, Utah, and if anybody knows the history of this guy, be sure to let us know in the comments below. Seems to be a little shy though, hiding behind that tree. We just found Dinosaur National Monument. We'll have to check it out one of these days, and if you don't believe me, just ask Doris. Doris here used to be rideable, but the government deemed it unsafe. Luckily, she still stands here at the entrance for all of us to enjoy. These roadside dinosaurs have staying power as well.
Be sure and tell them Large Marge sent ya!
Long after the restaurant that was made popular by Large Marge was torn down, these Cabazon giants known as Mr. Rex and Dinny have staked their place in pop culture and are a must-stop for travelers from far and wide. I personally feel like I'm visiting old friends every time I stop in to check on them. You can't do a roadside dinosaur video without mentioning Sinclair and their awesome mascot Dino. This motor oil company first had the idea to use dinosaurs in marketing to promote lubricants refined from crude oil in the year 1930. It was thought that this oil formed back when monstrous dinosaurs roamed the earth. Originally, there were a dozen different advertising dinosaurs, but Dino was the one who captured the hearts of Americans. This cute and cuddly originally, Dino was considered a brontosaurus.
There's that face so familiar to all of us. Our own Dino. On formal occasions, he's called Brontosaurus.
But as time passed, Sinclair has followed the prevailing opinions of the scientific community, which at this time favors calling Dino an Apatosaurus. But even while going through an identity crisis, Dino has been making his name known throughout America. Dino has made appearances all over the place. A life-size version appeared in the Century of Progress Chicago World's Fair in the 1930s. He appeared as a balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in 1963. A fiberglass dino, along with 8 more of his friends featuring cutting-edge animatronics, captivated audiences for Sinclair's Dinoland exhibit in the New York World's Fair. And currently, you can spot Dino all across the country, proudly showing off his Sinclair stations. Don't forget to snap a picture. Or 2. Maybe even 5. Wow, that's a lot of pictures. Anyways, Dino has passed the test of time and is still loved by people driving by and needing an oil fill. Sinclair has even inspired a fictional oil company that some may find a bit suspicious.
It's a conspiracy, man! The oil company's got a grip on the government. They're feeding us a bunch of lies, man.
I hope you enjoyed our short journey into the history of these wonderful roadside dinosaurs. and learned a little more as to why they are loved by so many. Make sure you leave a comment if you want to see more videos like this, where we dive into the history of the roads that make up this interesting blue and green ball that we all call home. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more Banyan's adventures.
Another sign. Yep, another sign. Oh, crikey! Dinosaur eating a person's leg. Oh, how gory is that? And as we turn away, we see another painted sign, and another painted sign, and a third painted sign.
She's adorable!